You ever get that feeling where you just want to disappear? Not forever, of course, but just long enough to come back as a completely different person. To return so unrecognizable that you actually shock everyone, including yourself. Well, today we're going to break down a framework for exactly that. A radical 90-day transformation. This isn't about escaping your life, it's about rebuilding it, literally from the ground up. So, the inspiration for this whole idea, it actually comes from one of the most iconic transformations ever, Batman. I mean, think about it. Before he was the Dark Knight, he was just Bruce Wayne. He had to leave, disappear into the mountains, and forge himself into something more. And that right there, that perfectly illustrates the core idea here. Sometimes you have to completely remove yourself from your current environment to create a new identity. Now, look, I get it. Most of us can't just drop everything and move to a monastery. That's not realistic. But here's the thing, you don't have to. The principles of that intense, focused training, you can apply them right where you are, right now. This explainer is going to give you the rules to create your own personal monastery, a fortress of focus in your everyday life, so you can achieve that exact same kind of reinvention. So, where do we start with something this big? Well, the entire journey, all of it, is built on a single foundational concept. It's called monk mode. What exactly is monk mode? Think of it like Bruce Wayne escaping the constant noise of Gotham. It's about you intentionally cutting out all the chatter, the gossip, the cheap dopamine hits, all the distractions that are holding you back. It's a period of deep, intense immersion in your own personal development, period. So the core of monk mode is really just a simple but super powerful trade-off. For the next 90 days, you strategically eliminate distractions that just drain your energy and your focus. Things like alcohol, weed, porn, video games. And in their place, you install 2 non-negotiable keystone habits: 30 minutes of daily exercise to build your body, and 15 minutes of meditation to build your mind. You can always add your own goals on top, but the key is to keep this foundation simple and absolutely unbreakable. And when we say non-negotiable, we really mean it. This is the level of discipline we're talking about. It doesn't matter if you're tired, if you had a bad day, or if your entire world feels like it's falling apart. You do the work. This is not a suggestion. It is a contract you make with yourself. Okay, so with that foundation of monk mode set, we can move into our first set of practical rules. This part is all about building your armor, rewiring your physical and your financial world for the mission that's ahead of you. Rule number 1 is to master your style. Now, this isn't about buying expensive brands, not at all. It's about signaling to yourself and to the world that you take your mission seriously. How you present yourself directly impacts how you feel, and that creates this powerful loop of confidence and higher output. Just think about it for a second. We've all had that feeling, right? After a fresh haircut where you just feel unstoppable. That's not vanity. It's a powerful psychological trigger. When you know you look good, you feel good. And when you feel good, you accomplish more. It's a simple feedback loop you can deliberately create for yourself every single day. Next up, you need an anchor, something that's going to hold you accountable when your internal motivation, and trust me, it will, inevitably fades. And that anchor is a commitment to a real, tangible physical event in the near future. The key word here is tangibility. You can't sorta run a marathon. You can't fake your way through a boxing match. The outcome is binary. You either did it or you didn't. Committing to something so real actually rewires your brain to value actual results over just, perceived effort. Okay, next we have to talk about your finances. A lack of money, it's described here as a toxic mold that just quietly destroys everything else you're trying to build. To fix this, you have to focus your energy on IPAs, income-producing activities. This just means learning and executing skills you can sell, whether that's coding, sales, content creation, whatever, so you can build a stable financial foundation for your mission. And really, this is the bottom line. Just like Bruce Wayne needed his fortune to build the Batcave and his suit, you need financial stability to invest in your own mission. Getting rid of that money anxiety is basically a prerequisite for becoming the superhero version of yourself. All right, so with the external armor in place, it's time to forge the weapon inside, your mind. Let's dig into the rules for your internal rewiring. We all know education is important, right? But let's reframe why. So many people think that high earners are just geniuses, or they were born with some special gift. That is a myth, and it's a myth that keeps you from even trying. Here's the reality. Success is not about a high IQ. It's about knowledge. Earning differences are simply learning differences. High performers aren't special. They just know something you don't, yet. This mindset makes success a matter of learning, not luck. It's a game you can actually win. Now, this next rule is a really powerful psychological hack. We are biologically hardwired to do more for other people than we will for ourselves. You can leverage this beautiful part of human nature to hold yourself to a much higher standard. This quote, it's a deeply personal example of that principle in action. A promise made to his mother to pull her out of financial hardship became an unbreakable vow. It didn't even matter if she believed him at the time. The promise itself was the fuel. Communication, it isn't a soft skill. You could argue it's the most powerful skill in the world. And it is not a talent you're born with. It's something that can be deliberately practiced and improved, just like any other muscle in your body. And you see, improving your communication isn't just about how others perceive you. The main advantage is internal. Your speech is a direct mirror of your thoughts. By forcing yourself to speak with clarity, you are forced to think with clarity. And that mental organization will ripple out into every single area of your life. I promise you. So you've entered monk mode. You've rewired your body, your finances, and your mind. After 90 days of this intense focus, what happens when you return? Who do you become? You come back different. There's a spark in your eye, a presence that people just can't ignore. Others will take you more seriously because you finally, truly take yourself seriously. You become the person you always had the potential to be. So the framework is laid out, the path is clear, but this isn't just entertainment. It's a challenge, and it's going to require every fiber of strength you have. So grab a pen and paper, make a plan, and set a date. The clock is ticking. Your 90 days start now.